Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're still here at Buxton and we're going to be doing our VFR arrival back into Manchester. So in the last video, if you haven't already seen that, I'll put a link up to it now in the top right hand corner. And we did the VFR departure from Manchester 05 left. And we've stayed at Buxton since then, and now we're going to be doing the VFR arrival. So I'll put the chart up on the screen now, and as you'll be able to see, Buxton there, that's where we are. So we need to find our way from Buxton back over to Manchester. So the first thing we're going to need to do is to call up ATC and request a join from Buxton. Tower, hello again, Golf Bravo Golf Alpha Bravo at Buxton. Request join back for a full stop landing 05 left.
Golf Alpha Bravo Master, hello. Unfortunately, I'm just about to close, so it'll be joining with Unicom, unfortunately, 122.8.
Roger, join with Unicom, 122.8, Golf Bravo Golf Alpha Bravo, thanks for the service.
No worries, have a good day. Break, easy, 68 Delta Mike.
Okay, so tower is now going offline, so once again, this gives us a good opportunity to show a Unicom arrival into an airport. So what we can do is we can have a look at where we are on the map, which is Buxton, and we can find our way back to the airport. So if we go back towards the Lamelode Reservoir, we can probably find our way back from there if we head direct to the Manchester Woodford airport, because that's disused. No one will be there, so there'll be no traffic over there. So here is the road again that we took to get into Buxton. So we'll be taking this road back out of Buxton, and we can use this to get back to the airport. Okay, so because Tower's going offline now, there's no ATC above Tower in this area, not currently online on Vatsim anyway. So altitude restrictions at the moment don't really matter. We was given altitude 2000, but because we're over the mountains now, it's only actually about 200 feet above ground. So for safety, we're going to be going a bit higher, currently at 2,400, going down to 300, just to kind of keep a bit more distance between us and the ground. So as we're coming in here, because we are quite low, we're not going to be interfering with any other IFR traffic, so not yet. So we don't actually have to make any Unicom call-outs yet. We'll do that when we get a bit closer to the airfield. We just need to be on the lookout for arriving VFR traffic. But for this reason, we're going to be staying on the right of the road. So departing traffic will always be on the right-hand side. As a thing you do in VFR flying, you stay on the right of the landmarks, no matter where you're going. So if there's a plane coming out, they'll be on that side of it, which will be their right, so they can see it out their window, because they'll be the pilot in command. So on the left-hand side, they can see it clearer if the road is actually on the left-hand side. So their aircraft will be on the right-hand side. So then we can't interfere. Even if we don't see each other, we won't hit each other, because we'll be on the opposite side of the road. So for now, we don't really need to bother about any ATC callouts. We can just keep our eyes out for any departing traffic. Once we hit the Lamelode Reservoir, we'll have a look for the disused Manchester Woodford airport, if that's actually in flight sim scenery. Okay, so once again, use everything we have a look at Volanta. We're heading the complete wrong direction. Okay, so here is the road that we took. I lost to the wrong place, so now we're going to stay on the right hand side of this again. and we can follow this back towards Buxton, and then there should be another road going off to the left at some point.
Manchester Trav.
Okay, so there's actually no fly zone up here on the right hand side of the road, so we're going to go over to the left. Looking over for VFR traffic more now, just in case there's other people flying over here, because we're going to be on the left hand side. Yeah, here we are back at Buxton. So there should now be another road off to the left somewhere. Now that should take us back towards the airfield. I believe that's the road up there. Okay, so now we're following this road all the way. We checked Volanta and we are following the right road now. Gonna make sure we stay on the right hand side. Okay, so here is the reservoir here off to our right. We can send back 2000 now. Okay, so we're also looking for the airfield now as well. Okay, we're climbing, so we need to put the aircraft back into trim. Do need to descend a little bit down to about 2,000 feet. Okay, there's an aircraft over there, and that is the airfield. So we have the airfield in sight. So we'll make a Unicom call, see if we can zoom out to see more lights. It's a weird quirk of the sim. Zooming out lets you see more lights. We'll make a Unicom call saying airfield's in sight, and we'll proceed direct to the airfield. Manchester traffic, Golf Bravo, Golf Alpha Bravo, just passed overhead the Lamelode reservoirs, a Cessna 152 VFR, about 2,000 feet. Airfield's in sight, proceeding direct, and we'll join the right hand downwind, estimated landing time in about 5 to 10 minutes. Manchester traffic. There's a lot of information in that traffic call. But the main things that people will now know is that we're VFR, we're about 5 to 10 minutes.
Traffic, right now, 32 Alpha Kilo, descending down through flight level 100 from the Cool Hill VFR, heading 230 for south back to Fulya through 05 Manchester.
Okay, it's another aircraft coming in on the ILS. While we're coming in, we can check the ATIS. So the ATIS 121975. We can see what runway's in use, make sure it is still 05 left.
Information Zulu, and advise aircraft type on first
It's
contact.
Zulu now, it was X-ray before.
Manchester Information Zulu, time 1220 Zulu, automatic, runway in use 05 left, transition level, flight level 60,
Get Q&A as
surface
well.
wind 030 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, overcast 3,500 feet, temperature +18, dew point +13, QNH 1017.
Okay, still the same
Threshold
QNH.
QFE 1008. Ground is open. Acknowledge receipt of information Zulu. And advise aircraft type on first contact.
Okay, I'll go back to Unicom. We'll get ground frequency 12185. So ground is also on 12185 still. So we'll get that tuned in on the standby. Looking out for that other traffic on the ILS. We'll zoom out a bit more because that gives us better view in the sim. Manchester traffic, Golf Alpha Bravo. The aircraft on final. Can you state your distance to land, please? Thank you. Okay, 24 miles. So we should be good to land. Looks like there's an aircraft taxiing possibly to the gate. They're faced away from the runway. Let's have just push back. Looks like they're taxiing to the gate. Even if they've just pushed back, they won't be in our way for a while. Looks as though there might be one aircraft taxiing to the runway. They've got strobes on, I think. Yeah, they're taxiing to the runway. We can see them there. While we're coming in now, we can start descending for the pattern altitude, which would be 1000. We can set QFE, which is 1008. And then we need to go direct straight on 1000 for the circuit. Head about the middle of the runway, so we can join in the middle of the circuit. Start descending. We can pull the carb heat, start decreasing the RPM along with airspeed. Trim into a descent. It's a bit steep, but it's fine. Okay, bring the RPM back a little bit more. Manchester traffic, Golf Alpha Bravo, joining right downwind, runway 05 to land. Okay, we'll turn left now. It's odd because it is a right downwind, because it's a right hand pattern. So it is called right downwind, but we'd actually have to turn left to enter the downwind. It's a bit confusing. Okay, we'll look for traffic on final. Can't see any, no lights. There are some clouds at about 3000 though. We can go down. Oh, okay, that's a bit much to go down. But it looks to be nothing up in the air. No aircraft for a while, so we're good. We can bring out first notch of flaps. Trim up a little bit because we're still trimmed to descend.
Manchester traffic, Austrian 278, climbing up 05 left.
Okay, we've got to hope he can take off quickly. We'll extend downwind a little bit. I've got the other traffic in sight. Okay, so we can extend our downwind a bit. Manchester traffic, Golf Alpha Bravo, extending downwind leg for the departing and arriving traffic. Manchester traffic. Okay, we'll slow down a little bit as well, because we don't have to go for too much longer. Actually, we'll enter left-hand orbit as well. Okay, we're clear on the left, so we'll enter 30 degrees. Need to bring the speed up a little bit so we don't stall.
Manchester traffic, Austrian 278, taking off 05 left.
Okay, we're quite low. Only about 500 feet, so we'll try and climb a little bit. There we go. So we'll climb while we're doing the orbit. We are quite slow. Need to watch our airspeed, make sure we don't stall. That would not be good at this kind of altitude. is we'll try and orbit around this building here. It'll be our good reference point.
Manchester traffic, Austrian 278, clear of 05 left.
Is he arriving? Traffic just landed, I think. I saw him on the runway. Whoa, okay. Manchester traffic, are there any aircraft on final?
Manchester traffic, Ryanair 32 Alpha Kilo, turning base for an ILS for runway 05 right, Manchester traffic.
Manchester traffic, Golf Alpha Bravo, turning base, VFR, runway 05 left. Okay, bring up flaps 2.
Manchester traffic, Austrian 278, climbing flight level 120 direct to Destic.
Start descending as well. We're above pattern altitude. We can trim for that. Trim about 10 degrees, nose down. Look out for the IFR traffic on our left that's coming in 05 right. We should be clear of them because they should be quite far back if they're only turning. They're turning final now, I think they said. We should be clear of them. It's just good to check. We are going quite slow. Add a bit more power. And bring out flaps 30. And we'll turn final. It looks as though we've got some strong winds. That might just be us because we're going slow. We're going quite slow. Let's go full throttle so we don't get a stall. Carpeet's pulled, so we're good to land. And we're on final. Manchester traffic, Golf Bravo, Golf Alpha Bravo, final, runway 05 left to land. Okay, we'll go quite fast. Just for any IFR traffic behind us. And then we'll slow down at the last minute. So before landing, we need to make sure we've got a few things done. So we've got the landing lights are on, taxi lights, they can come off for now. I don't need them. Strobes, nav, beacon, yes, all of that is on. Elevator trim, roughly neutral, that's good. Oil pressure is in the green, oil temperature's in the green. Yeah, we can start to slow down a little bit. Carb heat has been pulled, so that's fine. We are squawking. I've got ground frequency in the standby for when we land. So we are ready to land. We'll check there's no aircraft taxiing or lining up. There's no aircraft on the runway. There's an aircraft there.
And Ryanair 312 Kilo, turning final 05 right, Manchester.
Okay, they look like to be taxiing 205 left. Okay, went a bit slow, so we'll speed up again. Okay, because we're doing a full stop, we can't vacate at any of these ones, because that's so that's where you taxi to line up on the runway. So we're going to try and land kind of at the edge of the lights here, edge of the markers, so we can vacate about that.
Traffic around 32 Alpha Kilo, established ILS, runway 05 right, Manchester.
And idle and we'll flare. There we go. Won't put the brakes on. We'll just roll out to vacation point. Vacate left. Okay, there's a vacate point up here. There we go. We'll make a traffic call out saying we're clear of the runway. Manchester traffic, Golf Alpha Bravo, clear of runway 05 left.
Manchester traffic at
bring up the flaps.
215, holding at Alpha 1 for 05 left.
Now we'll contact ground. Manchester ground, Golf Bravo, Golf Alpha Bravo, vacated runway 05 left at Foxtrot. Looking for taxi to parking, GA if possible.
Golf Bravo, Golf Alpha Bravo, Manchester, hello, taxi to the Tappan apron via Kilo.
Okay, we'll select the fuel selector to off. We can pull the mixture.
Manchester ground, speed weather 126 degrees, pushback.
And the engine has shut down.
Hello, stand T1.
I'll just change frequency. And we can select the key to off. We can select. We'll turn off the avionics. So there we go. That is the VFR arrival on Vatsim. If you haven't seen the other videos in the series yet, go check them out. I'll leave a link to them all in the description. We've done VFR circuits, VFR departure, and VFR arrival so far. If there's anything else you want me to do on VFR flying on Vatsim, make sure to leave it in the comments down below. I'll be happy to check it out and possibly make a video on it. As always, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again shortly. Bye bye.